Hey guys, today we are talking about the power of an inclusive church. As Connect leaders, it really is our job to ensure that the culture of our church is always inclusive. When churches become exclusive, or if cliquey groups begin, churches stop growing every time, because you need to be inclusive. You need to always be about gathering people, including them in whatever you're doing. So Pastor David here is our youth pastor, also one of our campus pastors here at C3. He's just going to share some insight on how important it is to be inclusive in your Connect group in the church.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Jesus called the disciples, said he wanted them to go out into all the world, okay? Not into their own town and village and stay there in their own comfort zone. He said, go out into all the world and make disciples. And I guarantee, as he was calling the disciples to go out into all the world, he knew there was going to be moments in their life when they were going to be stretched, when it was going to be uncomfortable for them to reach the lost, to reach new people, to reach people that were on the outskirts. But listen, Jesus isn't calling us to do the comfortable. He's calling us to do the uncomfortable. It's doing the uncomfortable that gets people saved. It's doing the uncomfortable that gets people to know God. So I want to bring that challenge. What Drew said is unbelievable. Is so right on. Being inclusive instead of exclusive. You want to invite people into your world. And to do that, you have to get out of your world, out of your comfort zone. Man, it's so important that when you're in church, 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after, as Drew's talked about before, that time is spent when you lay aside your own agendas, when you lay aside your own personal week, when you lay aside anything that you've gone through and find that one new person that's by themselves, that's with other people, and you say, you know what, maybe it's outside of my comfort zone, I'm going to make it my comfort zone. And when you do that, you'll see that people will feel connected, and then the next time you do it, it'll be easier. Sometimes we wait for God to give us boldness before we're bold. That's the wrong way. God says, be bold, and I'll give you boldness.
That's good.
And so that's what we need to do as Connect leaders, is step out and be bold, go out of our comfort zones, and then watch what God does, man. He'll give you wisdom. He'll give you boldness. He'll give you the right things to say. But it's up to us to take that first step.
Exactly. And the power of being inclusive is that, honestly, there's that person that sits by themselves at church. That could be the last time that they try coming to our church. Could be the last time they go into a church, maybe in their life. I don't know. I mean, every person's different. So it's so important that we never let anyone be by themselves, sitting by themselves, and you can easily spot someone who's not in the community, not in the church. So look out for them. Keep your eyes open to those kind of people, and always be inclusive. And your Connect group will just naturally grow. Yeah. And you're gonna love it. It's awesome. So we love you guys. We'll catch you next time.